And we begin tonight with breaking news. The Senate has struck a bipartisan deal to extend federal funding until January 31st in the first step to end the 40-day government shutdown. We'll have more about that coming up, but first, the first snow of the season has fallen in western New York, and with that, a weather impact alert as snow across the region made for some tricky driving conditions. This crash happened this afternoon on Route 5 in the town of Batavia, where a car veered off the road and into a home. The Genesee County Sheriff's Department says 2 people were taken to ECMC with minor injuries. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dave McKinley, and for Courtney Corkwright, more snow is on the way. Storm Team 2's Paul Hare is in the Weather Center with your forecast. Paul? After 40 days, the Senate tonight approved a deal that could end the federal government shutdown.
Now, I understand that not all of my Democratic colleagues are satisfied with this agreement, but waiting another week or another month wouldn't deliver a better outcome. It would only mean more harm for families in New Hampshire and all across the country.
That is one of several Democratic senators who crossed the aisle tonight in support of a deal to end the more than month-long government shutdown. Now, the deal does not include what had been the main sticking point for Democrats: an extension of the enhanced Obamacare tax credits, which are due to expire at the end of December. Still, after voting 14 times not to reopen the government, enough Democrats crossed the aisle after a promise by Senate Majority Leader John Thune to hold a vote on extending those credits in mid-December.
These senators are not interested in political games. They're interested in finding real ways to address health care costs for American families. We also have a president who is willing to sit down and get to work on this issue. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what solutions might be brought forward. Regardless, as I have said for weeks to my Democrat friends, I will schedule a vote on their proposal.
Both New York's senators, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and Kirsten Gillibrand, voted no to reopening the government under these circumstances. Gillibrand said she didn't trust that Republicans will vote to extend the credits, while Schumer wanted an immediate commitment to extend those tax credits for another year under a deal that he had proposed.
This health care crisis is so severe, so urgent, so devastating for families back home that I cannot in good faith support this CR that fails to address the health care crisis. But let me be clear, however this vote turns out, this fight will and must continue.
The House of Representatives would still have to pass the measure, and the president would have to sign it before the shutdown would end. Despite tonight's developments, it may take a while to undo the logjam at the nation's airports, which tonight continue to be impacted by the shutdown, with delays and cancellations due to staffing shortages. 2 On Your Side's Chelsea Swift was at the Buffalo airport today. She joins us here in studio after speaking with travelers. Chelsea?